All right, then. So now what we have to do is to create a separate route for authentication also. Then we need to handle the same way because we can't keep the auth route inside because the default header and the footer will be loaded, right? So we don't want that. So anyways, I don't need this new user also because I just created this just to demonstrating it. So let me delete this new user and let me delete this new user from here. And all I have to do is to delete this new user from here, and as the same way I need to delete the new user from the index.js as well as. Okay, I didn't export it over here, so far we don't have any issues over here. Now let's get to the app.jsx. All right, so delete this, keep it clean and simple, and then right after here, now this is for the auth layout, right? So now I'm going to create a new route, and that route path is going to be /auth /star. Then the element is going to load the auth layout. It's going to the auth layout slash. So let me go to the layout and let's create a new file which is exactly the same name as this. Create a new file, auth layout.jsx and rafcd, save the changes. And here I need to bring the outlet. I need to bring that. Yes, I need to bring that outlet. Maybe in future, if you wish to have a separate header and footer for the authentication for your, or if you wish to keep the login and the sign up or registrations, whatever it is, if you wish to keep it as separate pages, then this might really helpful at that point. So you don't have to restructure the entire routes and everything. Right, so auth layout. And one more thing, I'm going to create an index.js over here and I'm going to export everything separately. Export default as from /admin layout, copy and paste it here, and copy this entire line and paste it 2 more times. Change this to auth layout and change this to layout. Copy this, paste it, copy this, paste it, save the changes. Let's get back to the app.jsx and delete these and delete this and make sure that is imported in a single import statement. Admin auth, right? Now it's imported, and inside here I'm going to bring the auth component which I haven't had created. So authentication, something like this. I'm going to create this page over here, new page, which is not an admin control. This is going to be common for everyone. So authentication.jsx rafce, and it need to be exported from the index.js. Copy it and paste it and give this as an authentication, and copy this and paste it over here. Save these changes, close this, and now let's import this authentication part. Bring this authentications from the page, save these changes. And now if I wish to get back to /auth, so that should take me to the authentication route, right? So we are getting, so in future, maybe if you wish to get the /login separately or /sign up separately, all you have to do is to create a separate route over here and create a separate component to map it. Then you can just feel free to go create your own design for those each and every separate pages and everything. And if you get into the auth layout, so you can give your custom header and footer for the auth layout also, so you don't have to recreate the entire structure again. So we can maintain a separate header and footer for each and every layout separately. That's the reason we created this complex layout structuring, so which is super cool. And later what we have to do is we have to make sure we need to give the permissions for this routing only if the user have the admin role, and this route needs to be enabled only if the user is not authenticated. If he is authenticated, he is not supposed to go to that URL again. It's need to bring the user to the home route again, right? So anyways, now everything is looking cool and everything. We successfully configured the route and everything. We created the authentication route also. So next, what we are going to do is we are going to create the nice UI where the user can authenticate himself by using login with Gmail. Where he can use his Gmail account to authenticate himself with the Firebase. So we are going to use the Firebase to authenticate the user with his Gmail, right? So that's what we are going to do next.